Well, James, as we get ready to celebrate you becoming the most capped Super Rugby player of all time, let's take a little trip down memory lane, shall we? When you look at James Slipper, the young boy, what do you think about him then? And did you ever think that you might end up going on to achieve what you've achieved?
Yeah, I'm just looking at these two photos here. I'd literally played to make friends and have fun, and I had a fair bit of that. So did I think I'd have a career out of it? Probably not, but I've always dreamt about being a Wallaby and a Super Rugby player.
We can see here, you know, family behind you, and that's one of the things behind any great athlete is the family that fosters the dream. We've got a couple here today that have with you from the very, very beginning.
I can see him coming. There you go, boys. Tommy.
Hey,
Jimmy,
how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate.
Thanks, mate. Good.
Yeah, good.
Bit of a surprise.
So Tom, brother?
Yeah,
Oldest. Yes.
as you can tell, the oldest, and then that's my old man.
And the
yeah.
smallest. And the father.
Did you get any inkling that he might be able to play rugby professionally at any age?
It was only when, you know, at year 12 when he made the Schoolboys, Australian Schoolboys, that I thought there was some possibility.
Just in general, he was always a talented kid. I was always older but smaller and always trying to keep up to him, to tell you the truth. But no, just massively proud of what he's achieved.
You know, we'd always finish school, come home, and we'd either be out surfing or playing footy in the backyard. So, like for us, it's all part of
daily
being
thing,
a kid.
wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Our lounge room was rougher than a rugby field.
Got destroyed a few times.
But, you know, they're all best mates, and, you know, that's so important to, you know, my wife, Deb, and I. And to have 3 sons they're all best mates. Doesn't get any better than that for us.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Tom, Rob, great to have you here. Great to celebrate James as well.
Thanks, guys.
See you, lad.
I love this photo. Is this...
It's probably before I went into the front row, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. This doesn't look like James Slipper, the front rower, maybe James Slipper, the surfer.
Yeah, it seems like a long time ago now, Acco, but yeah, I did have the blonde hair, the long blonde hair. Being a Gold Coast boy, mate, it's a pretty natural thing to have back then, so yeah, times have changed.
Were you always, in terms of rugby, a front rower?
Started, you know, more at 5'8", you know, with the higher numbers on the back, and then I've literally just worked my way right up to the front row. And as everyone says, once you get to the front row, mate, there's no going back. So I've been there ever since.
And James, in your teen years, you moved to the Southport School on the Gold Coast, where I guess your trajectory to becoming a rugby legend was really set in stone, and we've got someone here who played a significant part in that.
Who have we got?
It's a surprise.
Hey, how are you, mate?
Good, congratulations.
Oh, mate. Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, no.
He's the coach that got me into the front row.
Clint, what did you see in him?
He had aspirations of being the best he could be, and that was playing in the front row. And he was a little bit resistant, I can say. It wasn't his first choice, so but once he took it on, he gave it everything. He had all the attributes to be an elite level prop. He just needed to convince himself that he had it. So
one thing I've learned over my career is like you get a lot of reward like internally from playing a tough position, and I've grown to love it, and yeah, I couldn't see myself anywhere else.
You're not at all surprised that he's gone on to forge the career he's had, given you saw what you did in his teen years?
Look, once he realised that the front row was for him, and that first time he had a go at it, he gave it everything he got, and yeah, it's all on him. He's done the work, and he's a resilient bugger, and he's kept going, so it's incredible.
He's incredible. Well done on having that vision, Clint.
No problem. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
See you, mate.
Thank you. Let's all go this way. Thank you.
Thanks, Clint. Slips at the same school, TSS. You'd make some friends who would become friends for life. They were teammates and now mates forever. As you celebrate this incredible milestone, we've got a couple of your best mates who come along and want to celebrate with you.
From the good old days, is it?
Yeah, from the good old days.
Here they are. How are you, boys?
Mate, how you doing? Congratulations, mate.
Oh, cheers, boys.
Special milestone.
Did you think that he was going on to achieve what he has?
At such a young age, so many kids that you hang around that play sport at a good level at school. Unfortunately, I was never one of them, but they all probably strive to be the best and go on to be a professional rugby player. So and then to actually happen was special. It happened so fast when we were straight out. So it was a very proud moment.
We were all really close through school, and that followed out of school. So we kind of rode a bit of the journey as a supporter on the sidelines and cheering all the milestones throughout.
Will and Jess, thanks very much for being here, celebrating the great man.
Yeah.
Thanks, boys.
Good, Jim. See you soon, mate.
Those two, and there's quite a few others who have been there the whole time, right through, all the good stuff, all the bad stuff. So yeah, that's come from school days all the way through, and I'm really thankful for their support throughout.
We look beyond school now, Slips. At 20 years of age, the Super Rugby journey begins. You're a staunch Queenslander. What did it mean to pull on that jersey?
Due to injuries, and I got an opportunity, I took it with both hands, and God, I was nervous. Born and bred, following the Reds. Yeah, it was just a surreal moment to play in front of the friends and the family and my two mates who were just here before. So it's one of those things you kind of don't realise how special it is until it's done, and you look back and start reflecting on it, and that's probably where I'm at now, is starting to reflect a lot about those moments there.
And James, just a year later after your debut, we look at 2011 and this historic moment. The Reds win the Super Rugby Championship. Injury, unfortunately, meant you didn't get to play in that game, which I'm sure was a tough pill to swallow. But what did it mean to you to be a part of this squad and create that history?
Oh, it was such a good year, and yeah, to get the result at the end of the year was sensational. But the journey throughout the season was unreal. It's probably one of the tightest groups I've been a part of. It was just a special team. It was well coached. Led really well by James Hall.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate. How are you?
Good, mate.
Good, how are you?
What do you most admire about this man, given he's becoming the most capped Super Rugby player of all time?
I think there's a lot. I think, look, it's his ability to his consistency to perform, from a footy sense, his ability to just perform week in, week out, and no nonsense. That was the same thing that I always remember. Being in a team, there was just no nonsense about him. He just got on with the job. He knew he was going to do the job that you needed, and I think that's why teammates just love playing with him.
It's a real tip of the hat to his longevity and his resilience, isn't it?
I just can't believe he's still going, really. I think I message him most regularly going,
What are you still doing?
How are you still going? But yeah, he's unbelievable, and I'm just glad he's being celebrated the way he is.
Great to have you here.
No,
Abby.
pleasure to be here, mate.
Thanks for celebrating, Slips.
Appreciate the words, mate.
No worries, mate. It's good to see you here.
Yeah.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Awesome, mate.
2019, Canberra came calling. You said goodbye to the Reds. What drew you to the Brumbies?
I think at the time, it was a period in my career where, I was going through a fair bit of adversity, probably at a crossroads in my career, and there was a point there where I was deciding whether to keep playing or not. I remember catching up with Dan McKellar at the time, who was the Brumbies coach. Caught up with him, and essentially he convinced me to come down and give the Brumbies a go. I'm glad I did, because I genuinely fell in love with the game again, it felt like.
Team success was just around the corner with the Brumbies. Slips. In 2020, you guys claimed the Super AU title, defeating the Reds in Canberra. There you are, right in the front there. And you got to play in this one. What did that mean to you?
Oh, it meant a lot. Though, just thinking back to the 2011 one with the Reds, I didn't play, and I remember thinking at the time, don't worry, I'll get another opportunity. And it took me nearly 10 years to get another opportunity to play in a final. So for me, this was a really special night.
The Brumbies, and they've done it. A 16-year wait is over for the Brumbies.
It's been milestones aplenty in your career, Slips. Here you are running out for Super Rugby game number 200. And just minutes later, you had gone on to end a 26-year drought against the Crusaders in Christchurch. Talk me through how incredible this day was for you.
The 200 was great, but the result, 26 years it took our club to win back in Christchurch, and for it to end up on my 200th, just made it so much more special. I ended up scoring a try too, my 10th try in 200 games.
Near for James Slipper in his 200.
Throughout my career, to end up playing 200 games of Super Rugby was probably something I'd never really dreamt of doing, but I got it done, and we got to win it at the end of the day in Christchurch, which is a hard place to win, so it was a special night.
Everyone I've spoken to says that this is your greatest accomplishment. It's your family.
Yeah.
Your partner Cara, your two beautiful girls. When you look at this photo, what does that collection of people mean to you?
Oh, it means everything to me. You know, they are my. That's why I do what I do. Really, that's why I played my 200 games. It's probably why I've managed to keep playing. Because while I enjoy playing rugby, but I have like a real purpose to play now. Like my two girls and my wife Cara, they mean everything to me. And you're right, it is a proud moment. It's probably the proudest thing I've done in my life is, you know, create a family. So. Yeah, they're a big part of my journey.
James, it's been an incredible career. You've achieved more than most in a career that's spanned 2 jerseys and multiple decades. You're a centurion for the Queensland Reds. You're very close to the same mark for the ACT Brumbies. What does that mean to you?
Like, I'm extremely proud of what I've done. I get asked the question a lot, you know, what's your favourite moments of your career? And it's not so much moment, it's just the journey I've been on. You know, as I said before, I've had some really good highs and some really low lows. So, you know, I've won a competition at both clubs. I respect both clubs so much. They've done so much for me in my rugby career, and to play 100 games for the Reds and close to 100 games for the Brumbies, I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely humble to be in this position.